Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Richmond and Carlton. It's pre-season footy and our first opportunity to take a look at some of the new players on these sides and to get our first tentative guide on what the season ahead may bring. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Tigers. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Thanks for that, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.
Richmond and Carlton played a high-scoring thriller at Waverley Park in round 15, 1992. Richmond sat third last while the Blues were fifth and a game inside the top six. John Dorotich had a chance to extend Carlton's lead to 13 points at the 18-minute mark of the final term, but missed. 4 minutes later, Tigers goal sneak Chris Naish bobbed up and snapped truly under pressure to keep the Tigers in the hunt. They hit the front at the 24-minute mark when Wayne Campbell found some space and gold on the run. Dorotich missed again soon after, and the Tigers held on for their fourth win of the season, 19-9 to 17-18. Jeff Hogg kicked 5 goals while Campbell received the 3 Brownlow votes for 41 disposals and 4 goals, including the winner.
Nankervis with a deft tap. Hopper met solidly. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Nankervis got his palm to it. Taranto.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. Hopper, Taranto, in the right spot. Layla, Nankervis throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Lynch, that's not 15. Couldn't get a disposal. Rioli, Armstrong, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ralph Smith needs help. Hopper, it's there!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Tigers on the board early. Pitnet slaps it out. Big tackle laid. You have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. Nankervis showing his skills. Ross, that's unusual. Can he find a teammate? Broad reads the ball so well. They're on point so far. Bolter working hard and being rewarded. Banks has found some space. Good work rate. Bolter. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Rioli has a vice-like grip. Hopper, Campbell under pressure. Quick snap is off target.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Hollins makes position. Akers on a lead. The Blues might be about to start something. They're moving the footy well here. Akers short, doing what he does best. Pitnet, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Pitnet palms it down. He's under close attention. Rinse and repeat. Nankervis with a deft tap. Taranto. Tidy ball. They've given it back. Lays it off. Cripps affects the turnover. Akers manages to get off a handball. Haywood. Walsh going flat chat. Not his best. Never looked to have the distance. Takes the safe option. Layla with a chance to relieve the pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's been busy so far. Full is hard to beat one-on-one. The Tigers look sharp early. Rioli. This is good footy. That's skillful. Cripps wins it back. Great mark. The Blues are out of trouble. Can he hit a target? Rioli with the big fist. Hopper. Layla It's a tough game. Some indirect ball movement here. Bolter, terrific forward pressure, gets the kick away. The sprint is on. Broad, he ran into a brick wall. Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Bolter. The Tigers showing some good signs early. Ralph Smith can keep it moving. And they're away. Bolter works hard to present. The Blues forcing them out wide. Banks, dangerous to leave on his own. Rioli. You asked for it, you got it. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Hewitt, Smith, taken to ground. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Pitnet wins it down. Cripps, he's got an option in the centre square. Miller makes good contact. Mackay.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps, is anyone home? Bolter tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Williams, quick snap is off target.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Looking for a quick transition. Bolter, that's good work rate. Clever kick. Smiley pushes into space and receives the footy. Well played. What's he got on offer? Slowing it down. Young read that one right off the boot. Great play. Walsh drops into the hole and marks.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Is this their first? No, the wait goes on.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
No time like the present. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Waiting for someone to come at him. Honours the lead. Bolter bangs it long. Rioli outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Searching kick. Mansell, great body work. Ross, what can he do with it? Cripps, a quick getaway wasn't possible. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Pitnet with the tap. Smith. Full, desperate to win it back. Layla. The Tigers are good with their hands. Hopper. Wiedering had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Walsh with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Cowan all on his own. Well played. His vision was excellent. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Pitnet smashes it out of there. They have a good understanding, those two. Williams marks on centre wing. Walsh, can he get a kick away? Ainsworth might fancy himself here. Careful ball movement. Young is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Haywood, that one was always his.
They'll be in front in a moment.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Blues in front now. Nankervis wins it. Trezise. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Mackay has charged into space. McGovern, he's lost possession. Smith, strong grab.
To finish off the good work.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. That's a useful ball. Ralph Smith working hard and presenting well. What can they muster from the back half? Good looking kick. They've opened them up here. Neat little worm burner. Full on centre wingers marked. They've put themselves under pressure. Trezise. They could be in front in a minute. Punched away. Wiedering. He'll feel that one. Throws it on the boot. Is this their chance? Cripps. A whistle for in the back. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The kick is precise. Short pass looks good. The Blues moving the ball well. Doesn't often waste it. It's a bad mistake. The defence is disorganised. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Banks goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Can he find a teammate? Hollands presents in space. Chesser gets a good bounce. Gets a kick away. Full. Picks it off. That's poor kicking. Long ball in. Chesser clears the area. Akers. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Pitnet showing his skills. Hollands. Chesser. Knew the tackle was coming. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis got his palm to it. Hollands. Walsh. No easy exit. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
You've got to be quicker than that.
The defence has fallen down. No one's home and this will come back. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now or they don't play.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Cripps, Hollands. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Nankervis, the winner there. Ross, Smiley. Miller. This is great pressure footy.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Nankervis with a deft tap. Hopper. The kick was misdirected. Tidy ball. Chance gone begging. He's lost it. Williams swoops towards full forward. Fogarty got to the right position and hung on.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
Well, what can you say? That is a dead set shot.
Back into play. Hopper has found some space. He's been industrious. Broad. Can he hit a target? Smiley on a lead. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Ainsworth takes an excellent grab. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Cripps in the clear. Florence attracted a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Probing ball. Fogarty spoils. Got to get rid of it. Can he impose himself on the match? Time to turn on the Jets. Out wide with the kick. He's normally better than that. He'll pump them into attack once more. Lynch. He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
Looking for a quick transition. Hollands makes position. What can they build here? Akers. He's been busy so far. Florence working hard and being rewarded. Can't get hold of it. Short, under pressure. Knew where the help was. He's set upon. Trezise. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Florence is calm in a crisis. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Ross, Nankervis. Look at him go. Gets the kick away. Trezise. Ross. It's become a game of keepings off. Good disciplined defence. Armstrong. Rioli. They have absolutely spifflicated him. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis wins the hit out. He's still found a way. They've given it back. It's a hot footy. Campbell. He kicks the goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Tigers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Pitnet showing his skills. Hollands. Short with the big fist. Haywood met solidly. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Pitnet with a deft tap. Hollands. Walsh does the crumbing. This will be a close thing. It's good.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
One kick game again.
Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Ross, Ralph Smith. The defenders will be nervous. Campbell is the target, and he marks. Trezise heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps, he's run into trouble. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Pitnet wins the hit out. Cripps, they're playing for keeps. The Blues on the ball now. Kicks inside the forward 50. Who's front and centre? Cripps, a bit of a panicked handball. Hewitt gets his kick despite the heat. Hollands outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Nankervis with a deft tap. Taranto. He'll be sore in the morning. You asked for it, you got it. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Pitnet wins the hit out. Hewitt, clean pickup. Chesser. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Nankervis with a deft tap. Ross in no man's land. Miller collects the half volley. Solid tackle, and he's done for holding the ball.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Bangs it long. Broad. And Bailey's team out again. Clever kick. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner. Taranto pushes into space and receives the footy. Full. Marks on centre wing. That's a useful ball. Campbell has been a real live wire. They're a big chance here. Carroll tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Wiedering. Smith. He's caught. He's kicked it the wrong way. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Short. We've seen that before. Florence runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ball to be won on centre wing. Akers. He's under close attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Cripps, when one tackle just won't do. Pitnet taken to ground. Rinse and repeat. Pitnet showing his skills. Hewitt, Walsh running in support. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Pitnet has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Not the required 15 metres. Walsh, this is promising. Hacking it forward. Fogarty gets to the front spot and can line them up. Great play. Miller takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Broad presents in space. Good kick. Ainsworth went bang. Mackay. Young. Closes to 25. Mark it down. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Three goals apiece this term. Pitnet has got on top. Smith, Chesser, couldn't get a disposal. Who's at home? Full. Great body work. Searching kick. Cowan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Full. Green runs onto it. Rioli looking to hit up the short option. Walsh wins it back and they're out of trouble. Pitnet onto it. Hollins. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. The Blues moving the ball well. Good looking kick. Hollins dangerous to leave on his own. He's kicked a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Pitnet has had his measure today. Smith, Chesser, Walsh with a little bit of time. Drives it inside the forward 50. Fogarty wins the contest hands down.
He's got to be happy with his marking form. Less so with his goal kicking, but here's a chance to put that one.
No problems there.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Just shoveled it out. Taranto just trying to get it forward under pressure. Cowan is proving hard to pass. Rioli onto the non-preferred. That's a missed opportunity.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
You can see their confidence growing. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. It's a poor inside 50. Got a little time here. Akers with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dean has found some space. The Blues look well drilled. Hollins works hard to present. Normally delivers. Akers can keep it moving. He's been industrious. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Haywood. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Tigers are hanging out for the break. Nankervis looking for territory. Smiley. Taranto. Mackay with the intercept mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Poor footy there. Careful ball movement. Gibcus on a lead. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Layla. They need a mark. Mansell. That one was always his.
A late chance to trim the margin.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time to check in with Gary.
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. By hand.
Smiley. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Chesser. Akers. He ran into a brick wall.
They're tackling with great intent.
The Blues are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Cripps. Who was he aiming for? Anyone's ball. Florence absorbs the pressure. Kicks to centre wing.
Time to turn on the Jets. I've liked his game today. Smiley.
All on his own.
Well-weighted kick.
Wiedering makes good contact. Dean. No easy exit. Great tackling technique there. Pitnet with the tap. Chesser. Cripps. He's everywhere at the moment. What can they muster from the back half? The Blues are playing like winners. McGovern attracted a crowd. We'll have another ball up.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Akers short.
Big tackle laid. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Pitnet has rucked tirelessly. Cripps. Smith has brought his own ball.
They cannot keep him quiet.
That's a bit of a gift.
What's he got on offer?
Ignoring the corridor for now. Cowan. Walsh. He's lost it. Gets the kick away. Young working hard and being rewarded. Trainer spoils. Miller. He's set upon. Manages to get off a handball. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Pitnet wins it.
He's been accosted. He'll feel that one.
He's so clean with the footy. Ross honours the lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here.
They've got a problem now.
Picking their way through. Punched away. Cowan. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Dean. Haywood doesn't want to turn it over there. He's generally a good kick. Chesser read it well and claims the mark. Cripps has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They need a spark. Ralph Smith all alone in the centre square. Crosses the paint. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Wiedering. The Blues are playing some great footy. Hollins. That's good work rate.
Tidy ball. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Can he hit a target? Ainsworth on centre wing is marked. Hollins. Dean. He's stopped in his tracks.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Nankervis showing his skills. Cops some unwanted attention.
They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Just has to hit a target. It's a bad mistake. Slowing it down. He might have thought about the corridor. Decides to go. Cripps can just about go all the way. Clever kick. That's wasteful. Can they keep the footy this time? Trainer working hard and presenting well. Probing ball. Rioli gets to the front spot. The Blues forcing them out wide. Ross with a chance to run. They've opened them up here. Banks in the clear on centre wing. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Bolter has found some space. Great play. Hollins goes without it. Ross. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Hollins. The Blues are red hot at the moment. Chesser has pushed into space. Gives it everything. Full. Takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. They're breaking down across half forward. That's a useful ball. Rioli. Smiley. Lays it off. Full. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Campbell. In he goes. He's put it through.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Kemp wins it. Ross. Taranto. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. Bolter. Lynch. He's had little impact so far. Armstrong. That's a bruising tackle. It's not a fair fight. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Kemp, the winner there. Hollins, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The umpire was compelled. Free kick. He hasn't been himself today. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Well played. Mackay, they're building something dangerous here. Punched that like he meant it. Gibcus, Young, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Broad, he's gone. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Smith feeds it out. Hewitt, he's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Kemp is teaching him a lesson. Taranto, what can they build here? Short, Miller. This is great pressure footy. The Blues are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. Bolter, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Ralph Smith, Ross. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Smiley, Ross, Taranto. Closed him down. Fogarty in the centre square. Florence, Mackay out of the congestion. Hewitt, the fans will be happy to see this. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis, the winner there. Taranto knew the tackle was coming. You asked for it, you got it. We've got another stoppage. Punch clear. Smiley. Nankervis. Hopper just had to get it out. Ralph Smith is released by the handball. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Wiedering takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. That is suboptimal to say the least. Searching kick. Wiedering is there to save the day. Walsh has found some space. Hollins is folded back. Throws it on the boot. Ainsworth, some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. Nankervis runs onto it. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Nankervis, the winner there. Hopper, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ralph Smith. Kemp, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. Hollins is hard to beat one-on-one. They'll compete inside the 50. Bolter, we've seen that before. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Nankervis with a deft tap. Akers, he's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Gibcus brings it back in. Full on a lead. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Layla can keep it moving. He's only had the one inside 50. No wonder coaches go grey. Not sure what the idea was there. I've liked his game today. Trainer, dangerous to leave on his own. He's having a dirty day. Florence couldn't quite. I felt that one from here. He's besieged. He fumbled at the critical moment. Good ruck work. Hopper just shoveled it out. Hollins has it now on centre wing. Chesser. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Kemp showing his skills. He's lost possession. Nankervis. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bomb the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Big clearance to win here. Hopper squeezes the kick. Full. This will be his 5th inside 50. Cowan with a terrific mark deep in defence. Walsh working hard and being rewarded. And they're away. Williams has got loose. The Blues moving the ball well. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Williams got to the right position and hung on. Good work rate. They've picked their way through. Bolter clears the area. Look at him go. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Smiley, a bit of a panicked handball. Layla honours the lead. He's generally a good kick. Hopper pushes into space and receives the footy. Layla marks on centre wing. Tidy ball. Rioli makes position. That's skillful. Smiley, short, under pressure. Rioli, they cannot keep him quiet. Walsh affects the turnover. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Hollins, he'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Pitnet has probably got the points at this stage. Hollins, Chesser, Walsh, turned over. That's unusual. Good hands. Williams has the ping. It won't be a goal. He's missed it.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Gibcus in the clear. Slowing it down. Probing ball. Kemp intercepts. He's been quiet. Who's front and centre? It's a desperate tackle. That's commitment to the cause. The Tigers will have one eye on the clock. Nankervis got his palm to it. Hollins, he's got it.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Blues are really taking it to them today. Nankervis with a deft tap. Chesser, Hollins running in support. Cripps, Akers, slick hands. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
The Tigers are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Trying to catch them out. Can he find a teammate? Trainer works hard to present. Clever kick. Banks all on his own. They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's well played. They need a spark. Nankervis has got off the chain. Delivers it inside 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can they get something going? Chesser with a chance to relieve the pressure. Well-weighted kick. Walsh. The Blues are playing some great footy. Miller. They just keep kicking it back to him. Banks in the clear on centre wing. The clock is the enemy now. Ainsworth again with a superior judgment. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They're moving the footy well here. The Blues are bringing great energy. Miller, it's not been his day, that's for sure. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick was centimetre perfect. His field kicking is normally first rate. They might be caught out on the turnover. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Going for territory. Layla in the centre square. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Carroll wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Hollins, that's good work rate. Haywood has charged into space. The Blues look well drilled. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Time is starting to become a factor. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Smiley. Rinse and repeat. Nankervis, the winner there. Smiley. Somehow released the ball. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
They're playing with purpose and poise. What can they muster from the back half? Akers with a chance to run. Kicks to space. It's loose inside the 50. The Blues might be in a spot of bother. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Blues leading it by 8 points. The big men fly. Smiley, Taranto, Nankervis. Who's at home? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
No problems there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Tigers will not lie down. The big men fly. Clean pickup. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Spent what he didn't have. That's poor play. Anyone's ball. Williams wins it back. Kemp, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Short, just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Good penetration on the kick. Terrific tackle. Knew where the help was. Who's got the wheels? Campbell, Mansell, approaching the 50. The Tigers look to be coming home strong. Bolter read it well and claims the mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Tigers with the inside running again. Nankervis showing his skills. Knew the tackle was coming. Layla says thank you very much. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Trainer displaying great endeavour. Nankervis full. Taranto. Was that a legal disposal? Cowan just shoveled it out. Wiedering fighting hard. That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
The full forward has my sympathies.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. The Blues might be about to start something. Akers can take some time and find the right option. Miller with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Punched that like he meant it. Carroll. Armstrong desperate to win it back. That's a powerful hand pass. Ralph Smith. He's put it through.
If there were any doubts before, there aren't now.
The Tigers with a break now. Nankervis showing his skills. His hand passing is a weapon. Ralph Smith throws it on the boot. Wiedering is calm in a crisis. Cripps working hard and being rewarded. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. They must tidy up their kicking. They'll compete inside the 50. Walsh takes an excellent grab. Tidy ball. It's eluded him. Young. Trainer is a rock in defence. The Tigers finishing strongly. That's a strong mark. Inside 50 with the kick. This ought to end in a goal. Got to go now. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Mansell, boot to ball just in time. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
He's had little impact so far. Cowan. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. It's a deep kick. Ross judged it the best and can have a shot.
A real gimme goal coming up.
Hammers it home.
The Blues have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Blues will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Tigers
Got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
We're starting with